But I've been living in New York for 10 years, and my mother's still back in Boston. And I wish I could say that I missed her, but she doesn't really give me the opportunity to. She calls me like 15 times a day. The other day, she tried to send me a selfie, and I got like a 10-second video of her chewing gum. She was like, I tried to send you a selfie. I'm like, oh, I know. I have the evidence. But her new thing now, she just got one of these Amazon Alexas, you know, these voice command machines. So now she likes to call me and let me listen to her heckle Alexa. You know, so I'll get these calls. She'll be like, listen to this. Hey, Alexa, you smell like rotten eggs. And then you hear Alexa go, that's not very nice. And my mother's like, I'll call you back. I just picture her sitting there all day roasting this poor machine. Alexa's like, how can I return myself? I can't live like this. My mother does it. She loves to talk on the phone. And she leaves me a lot of voicemails about unimportant things. You know, it's almost like she's an investigative journalist on minutia, you know. So I'll get these calls like, hey, I'm at the red light by the Burger King in West Quincy. You should see the line at the drive-thru. Call me back. And then like 5 minutes later, I'll get a call like, they're doing a Whopper Jr. special here in Boston. I don't know if they're doing it in New York. Call me back. And I'm like, I haven't had a Whopper Jr. in 7 years, and I want to know how much it costs. And she has sparked my curiosity. A lot of times, though, I'll be honest, like, sometimes I don't pick her up. You know, I'll see her calling, and the other day she tricked me. She called me from an unknown number. And I picked up, and she was like, can you hear me? I was like, why are you whispering? She was like, I'm at work, and the toilet overflowed. Why are you whispering about that, Ma? She was like, I flushed my peach pit down the toilet. I go, why'd you do that? I was on the toilet eating a peach. I got all mafia about it. I'm like, have you told anyone else about this? This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna buy some peaches. You're gonna put them on the intern's desk. We're gonna make this go away. I love going back to Boston. You know, it's fun to go back there. But every time I go back, my mother likes to. She always likes to guess my mood or my emotional state. You know, it's almost like emotional charades. You know, I'll walk in and she's like, you're tired, you're frustrated, you're hungover. I got it, she's hungover. I know it. But she also loves to do memory lane drive-bys. You know, and they always start off very warm and inviting. And by the end, it's like morose and frightening. And it always starts with the parish. She's like, oh, you remember the parish, don't you? Nice memories there. You were baptized and confirmed. Oh, remember, here's the high school. Remember you got drunk and you knocked your front tooth out? You made your mother cry. Remember how you made your mother cry? Then it goes on to have something that has nothing to do with me. She's like, remember that guy got murdered over here? Yeah. They never found his torso. You and your sister were out late that night, but I didn't ask any questions. I love you unconditionally. Remember that. She's a nut. Boston's nice. I mean, it's a very cultural city. You know, lots of museums and historical things. We never do any of that. I feel like every time I go home, it's going out to eat and errands. And nobody in my family is a very good cook. So we usually go out to eat, and we all love to eavesdrop. So we go out to eat, nobody says a word. We're all just sitting there with our necks cricked back, our eyes are dotting around. The waiter's like, you guys ready to order? We're like, shh, they're getting in a fight. Come back in a few minutes. But heavens forbid we hear someone at another table complain about a meal. We come back to the table like the town crier. We're like, the chicken's dry. Nobody get the chicken. I heard the guy in the blue shirt. He said the chicken's dry. Don't get it. But my mother, we run a lot of errands together too. And her new thing is she likes to take like the most convoluted route to wherever we're going. So it's almost like she's trying to confuse a kidnap victim. You know, I'm like, Mom, where are you going? The cleaners is right up here through the light on the right. She's like, you can go that way. Or you can take a right, go up Congress, around the Rotary, skip the light. I'm like, oh, always trying to beat the system. Even when the system's in your favor.